6-year-old Tommy Henderson wore his dead grandpa's biker patch to the funeral. The patch was so big it dragged on the ground behind him like a cape. 15 bikers watched this little boy walk up to the casket, wearing their founder's colors, and not a single one of them knew who he was. Silent Sam had no family, no wife, no kids. That's what they'd believed for 50 years. But here stood a 6-year-old boy with Sam's green eyes, crying at a casket, wearing a patch nobody was supposed to touch. Jake, the club president, knelt down at the graveside. "Son, where'd you get that patch?" Tommy wiped his tears. "Grandpa gave it to me, said if anything happened to him, I should wear it and find the Iron Brotherhood." Every biker's blood went cold. Sam had a grandson, had him hidden for 6 years, and nobody knew why. "Where are your parents, Tommy?" The boy looked at his shoes. "Home. They don't come out of their room no more." 1 week later, little Tommy Henderson walked into the clubhouse alone. He was still wearing that patch, still dragging it behind him like he was carrying his grandpa's ghost. The bar went dead silent. Tank stood up so fast his chair fell over. "How the hell did you get here?" "Kid, I walked," Tommy said quietly. "Grandpa Sam told me stories about this place. Said you were his family. Said if I ever needed help," his voice cracked, "you'd be my family too." Razor swore under his breath. Kid walked 3 miles, alone, at night. Jake came around the bar. Every instinct in his body was screaming. This wasn't right. 6-year-olds don't walk 3 miles at night unless something's very wrong. "Tommy, does your mama know you're here?" The boy shook his head. "Mama doesn't know nothing no more. Daddy neither. They just sleep and sleep. Grandpa used to make me food. But now," tears rolled down his cheeks, "now nobody does." Doc, their medic, moved closer. He'd seen enough neglected kids to know the signs. Dirty clothes, unwashed hair, bruises that didn't match normal childhood. "Tommy, can I check you real quick?" The boy nodded. Doc examined him while 15 bikers watched in silence. When Doc stood up, his face was pale. "This kid hasn't eaten in days," Doc announced. "These bruises, old ones and new ones." Doc's jaw clenched. "Somebody's not feeding this child." The room exploded. "Let's go get those parents right now. I'll bring my bat." "No," Jake's voice cut through the chaos. "We do this smart." But what he said next shocked everyone. "Sam hid this boy from us for 6 years. Sam trusted us with his life, but not with his grandson." Jake's eyes narrowed. "That means Sam was protecting Tommy from something." Snake said slowly. "He was protecting him from whoever made Tommy need protection in the first place." Jake pulled out his phone. "I'm calling child services." "No," Tommy screamed. The little boy grabbed Jake's arm. "Please don't. Grandpa said never call them. He said they'd take me away from Mama forever." The door burst open. Sheriff Johnson stood there, out of breath. Behind him, to social workers. "We got a call," the sheriff said. "Neighbors reported a child wandering alone. That him." Every biker moved. 15 men formed a wall around little Tommy Henderson. The social worker stepped forward. "Sir, we need to take custody of that child immediately." "Like hell you do," Tank growled. "His parents are drug addicts," the social worker said. "We've had 3 reports in 6 months. The grandfather was blocking our investigations. Now that he's dead." "Sam blocked you," Jake interrupted. "Why?" The social worker hesitated. "Because the child's father is Danny Henderson, Sam's son." The room went silent. Sam had a son he never told them about. "Danny got mixed up with meth 10 years ago," the sheriff explained. "When Danny's wife got hooked too, Sam took the boy, raised him in secret, kept him away from everyone because he was afraid Danny would find him." Tommy was crying now, clutching Jake's leg. "Where's Danny now?" Razor asked. The sheriff's face went dark. "Got out on parole 2 days ago." And that's when everyone understood. "Sam died 1 week ago. Danny got out 2 days ago. Tommy showed up tonight." "Tommy." Jake knelt down. "Did your daddy come home?" The boy nodded. Tears streaming. 2 days ago. He was real mad Grandpa was gone. Then they locked the door. I haven't seen them since." Doc's face went white. 2 days locked in a room. That's an overdose situation." The social worker reached for Tommy. We need to take him now. Jake stepped between them. Over my dead body. Sir, I'll have you arrested. Try it, Jake said. 15 bikers stood behind him. This boy's grandfather was our brother for 50 years. You think we're gonna let you take him? The tension was explosive. Then a voice came from the doorway. I'll take him. An older woman walked in. Gray hair, kind eyes. I'm Linda Morrison, Jake's wife. I'm also a registered foster parent, licensed for 20 years. Linda knelt down to Tommy. Sweetheart, would you like to stay at my house tonight? We have a guest room, and I make really good pancakes. Tommy looked up at Jake. Will you be there? Jake's voice was rough. Yeah, kid. I'll be there. The social worker looked at the sheriff. Nobody was winning this fight tonight. Fine. Temporary emergency placement. Linda took Tommy's hand and led him outside. 2 hours later, Doc called from Tommy's house. Danny and his wife were alive. Barely. Overdose. Paramedics took them both. But Doc found something else. 17 letters, all written by Silent. Sam, one for every year Tommy had been alive. The last letter was dated 1 week before Sam died. Brothers, if you're reading this, I'm gone. Tommy will come find you. Please don't turn him away. He's wearing my patch because he earned it. Protect him like you protected me. Sam, Jake read that letter out loud. Grown men cried. Tommy stayed with Linda and Jake. Danny went to prison. His wife went to rehab. Tommy grew up in that clubhouse. Learned to fix motorcycles. Learned what family means. On his 18th birthday, Tommy Henderson walked in wearing his grandpa's patch. This time, it fit. Sometimes the most dangerous men make the best fathers. And sometimes a 6-year-old boy wearing a patch too big becomes the man who fits it perfectly.